On Tuesday, I remember we took some major parties and how they fared at the governorship elections. We told you the APC won 15 states, PDP now 9 states, NNPP 1 state, the Labour Party 1 state. Quickly, let's go through Katsina.
Yeah,
Katsina state.
Katsina, APC clearly bounced back from adversity when it was embarrassingly defeated by the PDP in the presidential election. Not many people saw that coming, especially given the stature of Mr. President, who went home, to vote and mobilize for his party. But now, the party has won the governorship race in the state, thanks to the efforts made by the governor. They bounced back, they changed some of their strategies that were not working, and they improved in the area of mobilization. That 1 week
postponement,
yes, certainly helped,
changed
not just in
things.
Lagos, but even in Katsina, because they needed to really reach out to aggrieved people, both within the party and without. And Diko Rada, who used to head Smedan, is the governor-elect. The primaries of the party was very, very keen, and it's really fitting because the man who headed the security printing and minting company was also part of the primary election. The secretary to the state government was also part of the primary. So Diko Rada defeated a very strong field, including a candidate that was backed by the owner of Max Air, Dairu Mangal.
It was like a godfather then.
Yes, Dairu Mangal was even PDP Board of Trustees member for years. He was like godfather to the late Yaradua, Umar Yaradua. So he was backing one of the candidates, but Diko Rada still beat. Not many people gave him a chance.
Yeah.
And in this governorship election, he has won again. So it shows that if you don't give up, you can still take the title, because many Katsina people actually thought that the PDP would take the state, but that has not happened.
May you quickly take us to Nasarawa?
Yes, you see, I told some people the other time that every election is local. In the terms of during the presidential election, there are certain things that were in play, especially the Muslim ticket, affected APC in Nasarawa. But when it becomes a local election, those kind of biases,
sentiments
are not in play. So now it depends on.
Maybe that's why Labour Party didn't win more than one state.
Yes, that's why Labour Party didn't win more than one state, because if you look at the electoral heat, you will see that they won mostly in Christian areas and did not make any inroads in Muslim areas. You understand? But when it comes to governorship election, they won only in Abia. Whereas during the presidential election, they won 11 states and FCT. You understand? Because every election is local. There are differences. The kind of thing that made them to say, okay, this is the person we're going to go with, is different. You're now going to look at the local percentage, your ability to mobilize and all that. So I think that is what played a major part in it.
Jide, Borno State was a fait accompli for the APC?
Yes, but in the presidential election, they had to struggle. They had to struggle, and they had to spend money. Even some of the federal lawmakers spent much more than they could have ordinarily would have spent, But in the governorship election, it's a different ball game. It is Zulum on the ballot. Probably the most hardworking, and most loved governor of his generation. without a shadow of a doubt, Zulum has shown that he is special. The way he works, his love for the ordinary people, the zeal with which he hardly rests. I wonder how the people work with him cool, because today he's in Monguno, and tomorrow you can say, okay, we are going to, what's it called? We are going to Kalabalge, So he is that kind of person, and the people love him for that. Zulum can stand up and distribute 200 million naira cash. He will not do it through, he will stand and make sure that he sees the person that is giving that money to. Maybe because of his own background, as somebody from a poor upbringing, poor background, had to drive taxi to pay his way through University of Ibadan. So the people love him, and the votes that they gave him, I think the PDP candidate got just about 15% of the vote. Yeah. It dominated that election, which was what we expected. In fact, I remember when I posted, some people were saying, so somebody get mind to go the contest against Zulum. Say the person they crazy. Say the person they crazy. That you even had the mind to say you wanted to contest, because what will happen to you, everyone knows. You are going to lose.
The good thing is Zulum didn't take anything for granted.
No.
Yeah.
He's the first person.
Even his courage, he was attacked about twice or so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even his courage in moving to...
No, they had to beg him at a point that, look, some of these places you can go by air, you can take helicopter. Because they may not succeed in killing you, but they will kill your policemen. You know how many policemen we've lost to those boys. So that was why, he became even more careful. And then some places he will go with helicopter, the Air Force will accompany his vehicle. He is the first governor, the first serving governor to win the Zik Prize.
Okay.
Yes. The first-time governor to win the Zik Prize, which means that the work he did during his first term was already sufficient to win such a coveted prize.
I remember that the vice president-elect said he thanked God for having picked him.
Oh, yeah.
To succeed him.
Yes. Kashim Shettima is a very wise man. He calls him my leader.
Okay.
Somebody was his commissioner. He calls him my leader. So that way, both of them, they have mutual respect, and no quarrel will come between them.
That's it.
So that is, I'm happy for him. And even in his acceptance, he said, I may have offended some of you. Forgive me. Because you can't be that hardworking. Yeah. You can't get up 7 a.m., going to offices to be sure that people didn't go late, come to work late, and not offend some people.
That's it. That's it. Okay, we must apply the brakes here. But let me say, it gives me some comfort to know that whatever happens in my country today, the sun will rise tomorrow. I want to thank...
you have seen 99.
Zebediah saying don't see 99, waiting be 100.
Who be 100?